Yeah. Hi, TSM, Richard. Hi, Zeno, Travis, the Diamond Gamer, Eddie again. Hi, Benson. Trav D. Telling you. I'm telling you. Lewis is a beast. DM, TSM, Eddie. I've been good. I've been pretty good. What did I do today? Well, I went to work. Hi, Wilfred. Edward Kim. Hi, Benson. How many subscribers you've had at the beginning of? You know what? At the beginning of 2020, I had only like 20,000 at the time, but suddenly it hit 50,000 and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I'm telling you, Cafe, Great Buy, Alberto, Hector Contreras. What's up? Not much. Luke Bustamante Alejandro. Hi. Hi, Luke Bustamante. Jay Lezando. Machine of War. HMR Adventures. Edward Kim. Griffin JH. Rudy Arahada. Hi. Telling you. Meet Billy. Hi, Meet Billy. AC. Daniel. A bit you and your family tell your bros, and I said, yeah, okay. I'm telling you, Lewis is a says get Gilbert to 100K subscribers. Well, I would imagine. Hope Gil will reach 50,000 subs before 2021. It's a possibility. I mean, I'm already at 49, 150 or something like that. Hi, Shannon. Wilfred, Ed, G713, Quick, Scooped, Jamie. Hi, Jamie. The father of Gil is the father of home videos. I'm telling you, Meet Billy says. Zeno says Alberto's combo 27. Telling you, Alberto Sayas says, what do I want for Christmas? It's hard to say, really. Well, I mean, to get out of my everything that causes anxiety, and my job to be better in terms of not killing me with taking away my time from home and stuff. My phone, I'm in the garage right now. I'm telling you. Arvon. Hi, Arvon. I cannot pronounce the first part, but the name says Raw Earth. Hi. Tiggle. AC. Quick Scooped. Telling you. Telling you, Benson, man. Yeah, I got a haircut. Benson noticed. Mario Hernandez, did you hear about the BMG Drive Winter Up? I know it seems like that game has got better or something. Yeah. Hi, Coaster Crafter. Meet Billy. Luz is a beast. Gilbert is very good. Mr. Psycho 433. Okay, this is a shout out for Mr. Psycho 433. Telling you. Anyways. So, how many films did I get there from the 80s? Did I got there from the 80s? Oh, you're talking about the videos there? Probably 50, like 30 of them maybe. What city did I get my license at? I got it in in West Covina. telling you. Eddie said, I saw the video you uploaded years ago and said I worked in 1994. I'm taking the video to my old. I'm telling you. Thank you very much for your comment, Edward Kim. Yeah, I got a haircut. Finally got a haircut. Mendigo. No, so. Hi, Joel. Dennis. I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah. What's the name of the dog? We call him Chase. So Joel is from Miami. Very good. Who cut your hair? Supercut. Well, I went to this hair cutting place in Rancho Cucamonga nearby, kind of close to where I live. Well, not really that close, but oh yeah. Why is the check engine light on the Mercury? Well, you know what? That was actually a false alarm. The Mercury, like the wiring is kind of screwed up on that like sensor. Alarm got the car, but I found out it's just a false alarm because the car is nothing's wrong with the car, but it's just a wire that's kind of screwed up. I'm telling you. Do I use a miter saw to cut your wood? Well, yeah. I mean, I used whatever saw to cut my wood. It could be like the skill saw that I have. Yeah, well, that checking that little that's that light on the Mercury that you guys might have seen on that video. It's not actually a check engine light on that Mercury. It's actually an oil light. It's actually a low oil light. But the car, it's a false alarm though. The car was a fault. That light is a false alarm because the wiring is messed up on it, and I have to put a new wire there, so it's not gonna do that anymore. I'm telling you. So yeah, you know what? I mean, I got some new shirts in the mail. Hi, Andrew Sanchez. Cool story. Hi, cool story. Don Littleton, Mad AU City, Iron Jaw, Iron Jaw. Lewis is a beast. Robert Perez. I had a Oh yeah, I mean, floating holiday. Yeah, Robert Perez is mentioning about the. Yeah, I finally used my fall floating holiday available. Eddie says a shout out. Here's a shout out for Francisco Rivera. Yeah, he loves your. Yeah, you're welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for your comment there. I'm telling you. Man, oh, okay, you got a shirt. You got my shirt, huh? Okay, yeah, Emmanuel. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to send out a few more. Yes. With my neck and muscles, where? Do I have a neck and muscle? It was an actual emergency with the Mercury. You were very far. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I would be afraid of that car breaking down on me while I'm going to San Diego. Although I have AAA, but I mean, it would spoil the day if the car broke down while I was far away. From home. Telling you. United States. Thank you for your comment there. Telling you. What time is it here? It's like 9 o'clock. Hi, Chini Chan, 1995. I'm telling you, it looks like a great evening down in September. Well, yeah, I guess. It's 9 o'clock p.m. right now. I'm wearing the I'm telling you shirt right now. Yeah, you know where the working on my neck might be coming from. It might be when I'm driving the forklift. I'm constantly like looking over here, like over the side of the forklift. I'm constantly doing that. Yes, it can be pretty tiring to be doing that all the time. But what can I say? The Mercury did pretty well. I mean, going to San Diego, and it was fun using the car. It was different. I mean, I never used a car to go to San Diego before. Do I know anyone who lost a loved one to coronavirus? No, I don't know anyone yet. I mean, not as of yet. I mean, no. Well, I don't know anyone. Well, I know like my wife says something about her coworkers, or I mean, she's heard of coworkers having COVID and getting a bad sickness. Or I haven't heard any deaths, but maybe my wife's coworker's friend or something. She probably heard of one dying from it. You know. I'm telling you, Manuel Castaneda. Yeah, I would not want to let anything happen to me while I'm operating the thing. It can be pretty scary, Those things can be pretty scary if we're not careful. What time did you drive the Mercury to? Say like about 5 o'clock p.m. Telling you, Ed Ubinus. Done little. Do I have any favorite YouTubers? Well, the only ones that I really watch is Scotty Kilmer, or I like to watch the BMG Drive videos, or any. I just like to watch random YouTubers like that have random things that I like to watch. I mean, like anything random can come up, and I just watch random YouTubers. I don't really have any specific favorites. I just watch random videos. Like on YouTube. Am I gonna take the vaccine right away? Probably not. I mean, that's Bryce Pillow. Hi, Bryce Pillow. Phoenix Varelis. Yeah, so yeah, I guess Phoenix Varelis says. Let me see. A very small percentage of people who got COVID actually died. Yeah, that's true. That's what I keep hearing about. But most of them were 85 or older. Like most of them who died from it is 8. Well, that's one statistic, But I think for the most part, older people are vulnerable. But hi, Time Lord. You do know that you're very popular. You know that, Time Lord. Ever since that, you've been on the video. Like ever since that, we had the meet and greet on Halloween. Everybody's been talking about you all over the place. So you're very popular. I'm telling you. So how's that shirt going, for y'all? Brandon Davis says, I'd rather fight the virus off medicine free, boost my immune system. Yeah, I mean, the natural way. I mean, sometimes it's better to do it, I mean, naturally, But I mean, with vaccine, because I'm always afraid, like of taking like flu shots, for an example. I'm afraid of doing that because I'm afraid that my body is gonna react badly with it or some. I don't know. If I feel like if nothing is wrong with me, I would rather keep it that way. I mean, like it's like the saying, if it ain't broke, you don't need to fix it or something like. It's like a saying I hear. Time Lord said he loved the shirt, and it hasn't. Have you watched it? It hasn't worn. It has not faded away, did it? Because I was having issues with that, but I mean, I don't think you're having problems with it, like the collar fading away, like bleeding out. I hope it's not gonna happen with any of the people who I sold the shirts to. If so, I mean, I'll send you a new one, or I'll just give you the money back. I mean, I'm not really worried about, I mean, any profit or anything. So, oh, well, so Time Lord says his shirt is doing pretty good. I mean, so yeah. That's good. Edward Kim said, "I'm surprised that Jenny Lynn had COVID and didn't get it being in the same house." Well, I didn't get it. Apparently, I didn't. I guess I didn't. Hi, Chris McRee. La La Vostela Fiction. It came from Mexico. Very good. Robert Perez says, my brother with vaccine that's 95% effective, and virus survival rate is practically 100%, especially if your immune system is not weak. Telling you, very good, pretty good shirt, huh? I guess I'm gonna keep this shirt for myself. This is size small, and I fit pretty well in it. I mean, well, about my Mercury, I probably will keep it. I'd probably keep it the original collar. I mean, unless one day like somebody vandalized the paint job, like spray, like whatever, then I would probably paint it white. Hi, Richard Gunther. But I think I'm just gonna leave the car the way it is. Eric Nunez Rubble says, COVID is only dangerous for people over 75. Yes, that's true. I mean, I would have to say. I mean, yeah, it's mostly more dangerous for people who are older, Yeah. Yeah, my dad included, but my dad is like, he's fine right now. I mean, Manuel, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of people had COVID and they didn't have any symptoms, My wife just had minor symptoms, but most people have minor symptoms. It's like a cold, But I mean, I'm telling you, so I'm telling you, So, Yarsh, Don Littleton said, "This is for you, Don Littleton. Yarsh, telling you." Heard, shut, telling you. Yeah, Don. Well, I have another meet and greet. I will, but I mean, I probably would rather just try to see about when the pandemic will be done, or the epidemic, when it'll be ever done. So my cousin got COVID, but she didn't have any symptoms. She formed antibodies by now, so she's okay. She's young, so the virus didn't affect her. Well, you gotta it's for some people who has a body who has a type of cell receptors, or from what I heard, that would have a really bad reaction with those viruses, and then it would suffocate us in the lungs. I don't know that word, cyclic storm. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's for some people who have a really bad reaction, and then they're the ones at a bigger risk at any age. Telling you, Dundon Jokes, Jose, or Nacho Man, Phoenix, Brawler. I will buy the Mercury Marquise when you're ready to sell. I know you don't like to take money for stuff, so consider a donation to the channel. I'm telling you, very good. Oh yeah. Well, when I ever plan on selling the Mercury, not sure when, but so yeah. So yeah. How much gas and oil did the Mercury use gone to? Well, gas, I mean, it probably took a half a tank, or maybe a half a tank to get up there and back. And it doesn't burn any oil. I'm going to go in the house. Well, this is a shirt. I'm going to show you the shirts, by the way. These are the shirts that I just got, that I ordered a lot of them. I ordered a ton of these, to make sure that I have enough of them. I have sizes from small to double extra large. I bought a bunch of them just to be sure that I have enough, and I'm getting ready to mail some of these. These I'm getting ready to mail these. I have two more. I have one of you who's Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go inside the house right now. Yeah. So, telling you. How many cylinders does a Mercury have? Well, this car has 6 cylinders. It's a 3.8 liter. And the Mercury, I mean, you know what? I actually got like 20 miles per gallon on this car when I used it for straight freeway before. I did. Mario Hernandez said, I made the mac and cheese when I heard you were doing another live. I actually dropped out, man. Telling you. Okay, La Voz de la Affection. Telling you. So, well, that United States. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get my items. I'm gonna go into the house. Do I speak Spanish? No, not really. I'm gonna fix the house now. Okay. And then I should be getting ready to sleep because of my job. Okay? I'm here. Do I sound sick? No, I'm not sick. Telling you. Well, I don't know. How would your mom react if the mercury turned white? She would probably say, wow, interesting. It's pretty cold out here, yeah. So that's why I went inside. That's an awesome scooter. Chris McGree says. No, I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. I'm telling you. Eric Nunez, Felipe. You understand it pretty well from your dad. Well, I do so no order. Greg G. Cause one of you ordered a shirt from me, but you didn't tell me what size that you wanted, and so I cannot send out the shirt because I don't know what size, so I have to wait till I get the message back for what size, so I can go ahead and send it out. So that one is on hold right now. What I tried telling you, let the mercury fade. I will buff the paint out when I buy. Well, I'm not sure if I would ever plan. Hi, Mario Hernandez. Well, have you been here? I'm doing pretty good. How's my sleeping going? It's okay, but sometimes I tend to stay up kind of late sometimes. Telling you. Cafe Great Bicep. Yeah, that is for a TV. But I was supposed to either take it off or just put a picture over it or something. Because before we had the Simpsons. Would I say I'm good at math? I'm just good at the basics. Telling you. How's the Camaro? It's doing pretty good. Not bad. How much are the shirts? $20. I have it at $20 each with shipping and everything. taxes. Well, shipping. It's just shipping, including the shipping. Yeah, I do have it on eBay. I put the link on this video. I put the link on the description of this video. Ed Ubina says, "What's the check engine light?" Well, the on the Mercury, well, that light is not actually a check engine light. It's actually more like a low oil light, like an oil light. But that light is actually supposed to be a light that comes on if the car was either like the oil pressure was low or if the engine was overheating. But it's a false alarm though because the wiring is kind of screwed up. I have to replace the wiring, so it's not gonna do that anymore because the wiring is like old and brittle and it's falling apart, and that's why the light comes on. Even though the car's not overheating or losing oil or anything. So yeah, the car did well, all going to San Diego and back, and I drove it like at least a good 200 miles. Going up there and back, and no problem. It was no problems. And Abigail, Hater 666 Satin. What color do you have? What color shirts do I? Well, I mean, it's mostly black right now. It's all black, but I do have a couple of burgundy ones and a dark blue, but it's mostly black that I have right now that's available. Do I remember Kurt Cobain and the Motley Crue? Wow, Motley Crue. I know Motley Crue, apparently. Wah 2005. Do I remember? Do I ever wish I could have been born before 19? Nah. I'm happy with the year I was born, I guess. What's the most I ever spent on a camera? On a camcorder or a camera? Well, I think $1,000, $999 is the most I ever paid for a camera. Well, $999 when I bought my very first 1080p camcorder. It was a Canon Vixia back in 2009. Roger Rodriguez, where's my sis? She's home, I guess. I'm telling you. Abby, Gail, telling you. Well, was my favorite band in the 80s. Well, I did not really have any specific favorite band in the 80s, but I just liked, I liked, like a lot, I liked just like the music, like say, I didn't really have any specific favorites, but I mean, it was like all types, all kinds of songs that I liked. I liked the songs from everywhere. I mean, I ever smoked? Nope. Carl's Jr. over BK? Probably, I would say yeah. I mean, I like Carl's Jr. better, but I like BK too, or Burger King. No, no crack. I have never done that. Dun Dun Joe's. What was my first crush? No, it was back when I was 9 years old. This girl's name was Angelica, if I can remember. When's the last time I saw Cynthia? Probably, I think it was like Mother's Day or something. Nice t-shirt, I think. Yeah, Ramiro. Yeah, this is it. I'm telling you, I'm probably gonna wear it tomorrow for my job. Edward Kim, Raw, Destination. Who got mad more often, Hector or Arnold? Well, Heckler. I mean, Wilfred, what did you see when you were in the 80s? What did I see when you're in the 80s? I really don't know. I just saw large price tags of electronics. Coaster Crafter says my first crush was Stephanie. Very good. Phoenix Realist. My first crush was Kindergarten Joanne. Abby says, am I and Cynthia close? Not. I wouldn't really say we're very close. I mean, we're not like totally friends or anything. I mean, we're these days we're not. We're kind of like drifted apart. All of us in our family sort of drifted away a little bit. Cameron said, "Notice me. Did you like Kurt?" Well, I mean, I like if you're talking about Motley Crue, I like the first album. That has the song "Live Wire." I'm telling you. Camera, the comments is whizzing by. How's that Mario 3D All Star? I haven't had a chance to play it, unfortunately. Haven't had a chance. Yeah, it's 30 minutes past, apparently. Omar Demetri says, "Did I design the shirt?" Well, it's this YouTuber by the name of Donnie Tucker who designed this. He designed it, and I've been using it since, and I like the design. I said thank you to Donnie Tucker if you happen to be watching this right now. Yeah, Fred Chicken said I reconditioned my old very first PC. It's a Pentium 3 500 megahertz. Remember that? Shit, I remember this. I tell you. Did you eat pizza today? No, I didn't. Yarsh, says Don Littleton again. Mark Crawley, did you get your first YouTube check yet? Happy with the progress? Well, I mean, I remember my very first one. It was $200 back in like about 5 years ago or so. Telling you, did I ever own a Game Boy? Yeah, I did. I mean, well, the newer ones, yeah. Any major my life regrets up to this point? Well, I mean, I'm sure I have several, but it would be kind of complicated to answer it, like in just a few words. I should probably make a video telling you. So yeah, what's your favorite activity that I like to do with my daughters, with my kids? We don't do a lot, really. I mean, my kids are just like home most of. Well, we like to just browse stores. I guess that's the only thing I can think of. Or maybe sometimes once in a while ride that bike or something. Flip pig, get that. And then favorite Nintendo game is Mario Brothers 3. Mario Brothers 3. Telling you. Yeah. What are my kids into? They love My Hero Academia, or they like Roblox. What's the one thing I hate most about these lives? I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. These lives, or to these days you're talking about. I don't know. Overwhelming technology, like how overwhelmingly complicated things are to use simple technology. I guess I could say. Yeah, the girl might go to the thrift store actually. What's my favorite camcorder brand? Probably Sony. I like Sony. Starter jackets are expensive. Do I own a Commodore? Nah, never really actually owned one, apparently. Do I have any videos of the Casserole Mall? Unfortunately, I don't. In the San Bernardino um, Christmas plan. Well, buying used VHS camcorder every time I come across them, like the kinds that I like, then yeah, I mean, telling you. Could you ever afford starter jackets in the 90s? Well, I never used to do those particular. I mean, I used to just do anything that looked good, you know. Is there a car that I wanted but never had a chance to buy? Well, I think it was probably this like newer Mazda 626, like an 87, you know. I mean, apparently I never got it. I mean, or a Camaro. I think I liked the Camaro too. I mean, back in those days. Well, yeah, and a Lamborghini. Nah, telling you. Rivers landscape. Uh, can I see that, Sony? Well, it's in the garage. I'm telling you. What made you pick up the camera and start recording your live? Well, I actually posted a video about that. And it was basically like, my sentimental feeling of wanting to capture memories, so to speak, I mean, I mean, I made a video, I mean, about that. Do I like Bucker Rogers or Space 1999? Well, I remember the movie or the show Bucker Rogers. I remember that. Yeah. That was worth going. Well, it's still a lot of hours. I mean, ton of hours. Richard Gunther, in your opinion, what's your funniest video? I don't even know how many videos, whether they're funny or not. I mean, I don't even know. That's a good question. Because I have so many, I could not even really think of, like, the ones that are funny or not. So, Felipe likes to watch my video. Thank you very much for your comment there. Very good. What advice do I give to teens? Well, I actually put up another video about that. My advice that I can give to teens. It's a very complicated, well, I mean, it's a complicated thing to answer with just a few words. But I did post a video about that. And one of those things is like learn to do everything manually if you have to. Because, like the way the technology, like for an example, manually sending a letter or something. I'm telling you. Did I? Done, done. Oh, yeah. Well, you're very welcome, Felipe. Sigmund and the Sea Monster. I remember that. Yeah, Don Joes. I remember that. Yes, remember that show? That Sigmund and the Sea Monster. Remember that? Telling you. Realist says, wrap it up. Yeah, I think so, huh? Edward Kim says, did you ever think that you were going crazy just talking to yourself back in the early 80s videos? Did I? Oh, yeah. Well, no. That's a good. No, not really. Because I was just like talking. I was just talking to the camera. And very good. Tell hi to California Poppy, Nacho Man, Galette. Cool story. What's one of your favorite videos recorded in my high school years? And tell him, well, thank you very much for your gift. Friendly free thinker says, hey Gil, just wanted to give you a couple bucks for. I love the sound. How funny. I'm telling you. Much love from San Bernardino. Yeah, you live around my area. Very good. Yeah, Rapid 3, huh? Oh, yeah. Tell hi, Skylar. Hair. Phoenix says hair. Telling you, top five Christmas presents. One of them was my computer, Atari computer. Nice shirt, huh, Julio? Yeah, breaking was the first break dance. Yeah, oh yeah, and I remember that. Oh yeah, big time. Empire Records. Telling you. Look, Empire Records. I printed this. Telling you. Yeah, well, the link that I have is up on this video on the description. I have these out for sale right now, like these shirts, black shirts, double extra large at the moment. But if it's any other size than that, then I will have to order them, and then it'll take a few days. Cafe Great Buy says, can give a shout out to my wife Tina. She's a big fan. Okay, here's a shout out to Tina. A shout out to Tina. Telling you. So yeah. Um, how do I feel about California going to the electric cars, banning gasoline by 2035? Well, it's still a long way before that 2035 comes, but it's gonna come up before we know it, though. Banning, if they ban it, I would wonder how that's gonna be, how they're gonna do that, ban it. Well, I mean, I like the concept of electric cars though, because like you don't have to worry about gasoline and the price of gasoline going up, and then the the fact that and then how simple, like the motors are simple on those, they're not like the gasoline engines where they have a million different parts on them. So, anyways. Oh yeah, you feel bad for the Mercury, yeah, because well, I would wonder if it'll be alive that long, Now, well, it probably will, but I mean, it's hard to say. But I mean, like sooner or later, So, they're gonna bring back the '80s long hair. I don't really like my hair to be long, so yeah. Giovanni says, "You ever hike up Blair Park?" No, no, not really. Do you like which siblings? Well, I don't have any specific siblings. Well, I mean, if we're talking about my brothers, well, I seem like I got along with Hector more. I mean, I guess. Oh yeah, murder side is not. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get going. Yes, hip hop. I live in San Bernardino. Yes, telling you. So, anyways, well, I'm gonna get going. I guess my neighbor had a 1983 Ford LTD back in the '80s. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that's the same thing, but it's a Ford version. Yeah. Okay, Don Littleton, MT Kim Tiggle. So yeah, Don Jose, Jose, MTK, MT Kim. Uh, How did I imagine? It didn't even register in my mind to think of 2020, It didn't even register in me. Okay, well, so Phoenix says he had an '83 LTD. Oh, man. Okay. Hi, Franklin. Samuel hasn't come yet. Oh, man. Probably not, I guess. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get going. What music did genre did you play in the mini truck in the area? Well, that was like freestyle, or I guess that's what they call it. I mean, okay, Moises Rodriguez. Okay, okay. I'll see you later. I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back, but I mean, I would figure, like maybe it could probably be like a once every other day type thing. So yeah. Okay. All right. See y'all.